It's a live broadcast of Paint by Monster from Muncie, Indiana. Actually, from high above Muncie, Indiana. It is Monday, June 15th. Carrie Wright is watching, my dear. Christy D'Souza is watching, my dear. Good evening, three people. It's great to see all of you. Hope you had a great Sunday. It was great. Hi, Easel, says Charlotte Marion D'Souza, which means, of course, we can get this party started any time we want to. Hi, EM, says Carrie Wright. Hello, Carrie Wright. Hello. Hello. This is a marshmallow roast at a Graven image. That's what we're going to ink this evening. Yeah, that's right. What else do I got this evening? We're going to talk about some concepts, because, you know, I dig talking about concepts. We're going to talk about the concept of grieving and where that comes from. It's interesting, it's weird, it's fun. It's Paint by Monster. It's Monday to June the 15th. It's 2020. It's not quite. We got 2 more minutes. We're waiting on. That's a sad face. There's 5 people and a sad face so far. Gee, well, maybe this is art imitating life moments, says Carrie Wright. Right. So, I hope you're drinking something nice. I'm drinking something nice. Clean, fresh water. Good evening, Eve Cunning. So glad you're here. I'm sure some of the others will be joining us. Oh, hey, EM, says Eve Cunning. Eve, since you're just here, I was explaining to the other boys and girls. Tonight I'm going to ink, this is a marshmallow roast at a Graven image. So I'm going to ink this evening. Because that sounds like fun to me. All right, 7:59. The timers are almost set. Get that inky paper out of here. We don't need that. Who said we need that? Nobody. And I think I got some funky moves, funky music coming at you this evening. I think. 7:59. MacVac. Are you watching it secondhand? Keep watching it. Keep watching it, robot. I forgot your timing. That's right. 7 people are watching. It's 8 o'clock. Run the opener. Thank you, MacVac. Well, Steven Zima is watching. He's in the house. Good evening, Steven Zima. Nice to have you with me. Yeah. Hey, boys and girls. How you doing? Welcome to Paint by Monster with me, your host, Easel Monster. Our little art visits 6 days a week. This is our big Monday show for June 15th. 2020. There he is. This is a marshmallow roast at a Graven image. Jeremy Tramble is in the house. That was my best Oprah Winfrey. Did I pull it off? One of these days, you know, Oprah's been imitating me for years. I think maybe I'll start imitating Oprah. MacVac, get us up out of here so we can make some art, would you please? Whammo! Bam! All right, let's go through Mr. Penny, you may assume your rest station directly behind me on the bridge, please. I want you to keep the mice away from me this evening, if you please. I'll feed you later. I'll clean your cat box later. Yeah. All right, boys and girls, good evening. It is, as always, really great to be with you. Here's my very first mistake. I just dribbled ink right here on the side of this thing. That's all right. I don't think anybody's ever going to notice. In fact, I'm just going to take paper towel and blot that up right now. I know that the Schreier boys, the Schreiers don't seem to be with us yet. However, that is okay, because this evening I want to talk about one of the things that a brush is really good about, and usually it's a brush can do a bouncing flared line. What does that mean? Well, most of this audience probably knows. It means a line that is not one solid weight or thickness all the way, all the time. The line flares and then doesn't flare. A flared line. And you get that by using a brush. Scotty Schreier just got his brush. So, this is a flared line. And I've already blown it because it would give me an opportunity to make the lines thicker as they go up instead of thicker as they go down, because usually you save your thick lines for the bottom of the figure, because there it makes your figure feel like it has more weight on the bottom, the gravity, okay? But this time, because I want some fire at the bottom, I'm going to try to make my thicker lines toward the top of this rather than at the bottom. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. But you know, that may or may not work. What are you making this evening? How are you doing this evening? How was your Sunday? I hope it was really, truly great. I had visits with people on Sunday evening. Kim Hickman is watching. Good evening. Good evening, Kim Hickman. Kim, you're just joining us at the party. This is a marshmallow roast at a Graven image. So I'm thinking of this as a gold cow that's been carved out of stone and overlaid with gold. And, you know, they're heating it up sometimes to overlay the gold. That's not really how they do it, but the idea is funny. So, that's what's going on here, really. I hope you're doing something really fun. You are. You're watching Paint by Monster. You're doing something fun. Listen up. Man, you're watching Paint by Monster. Come on. You're having a blast. It's a party at your house, isn't it? Of course it is. Don't be ridiculous. That's right. All right, so let's see. This is just I probably shouldn't have done that thick. That's all right. What's he talking about? Go back to the drawing shot. That's right. I just had to make that shot really thick right there. As I was drawing this picture, I thought how much a graven image must have looked. A gold cow. Probably because it's primitive sort of an art, you're trying to capture the basic forms. That probably it looked a lot like a piñata, you know? Lar is in the house. Good evening, Lar. I don't know what happened, Lar. But you and I, we must talk, Lar. Yeah, we must talk. All right, yeah, the house band's really kicking it this evening. Nice job, MacVac. Nice job. All right, keep the hits coming, boys and girls. It's an all skate here on Paint by Monster. This will be an all skate. Grab that person, grab that woman, grab that man, grab that person you love, squeeze, please, caress. Take them out on the skating floor right now. Tell them how much you are enjoying their company. All right, I don't want to really... MacVac? Yeah, thank you. I don't really want this to go too hog wild in the inking. I know I want some little beady eyes here, but I really want those as thin a line as... Can I have the close shot, please? I want a really thin line. Oh, not there. Right. How thin a line can I get? Let's see. That's not horrible. Okay. All right. We're going to let you run the ship for a while because you seem to be able to be careful. That's nice. Okay. All right. Let's ink a couple of these marshmallows, and then I'll show you what else I got this evening. I don't know if you are getting your recommended daily allowance of marshmallows. I don't know if you're getting enough vitamin M in your life these days. I have no idea. Something is sinister. I just saw Carrie Wright comment sinister. Yes, left-handed. Sinister. Oh, I just flicked ink all over the place. That's all right. How do you like your roasted marshmallows when you eat them? I like just a little bit of toasting. I am not one of those people that goes, oh, just burn it. I like the flavor of carbon. It's like, well, I don't want what you're eating. You can have that. I don't want that. All right, something like this. And I don't really know what that is so much. I just think it reminds me of Charlie Brown. So I thought maybe I would put some of that sort of design on it. Like that. Yeah. See, I kind of like that. That works for me as a graven image. Charlotte Marion D'Souza says, I like my marshmallows delicious. Yes, me too. And you know what? I will eat marshmallows barbarian style, and that means I will eat them without cooking them. I will eat marshmallows raw, fresh from the kill of the jungle plains. I will kill that marshmallow with my little sling, and I will eat it right there. And I will grunt as the little marshmallow drippings drip down the sides of my chin. Jennifer Sandberg is watching. Jennifer Sandberg, good evening. Jennifer Sandberg, because you're joining us late, this is a marshmallow roast at the Graven image. A Graven image. This is a solid gold cow. No, it's stone. And they overlaid it with gold. And they're roasting their little marshmallows over it. That's what's happening right here. MacVac, turn the music up. It's a party, though, Jennifer Sandberg. It's a party. Don't forget, it's a party. All right. I got some other stuff here for you. Yeah, that's kind of nice. All right. I like that a lot because if the Schreier boys were watching, we could have talked about just now how that ink line right there, is this a jaw or is this a shadow? And you don't know. But the beauty of what's going on here is it's ink. And so it's you don't have to know. It's okay. That's pretty great. Okay. I like segmentation in the horns of creatures. I don't know why. It doesn't matter why. I like it, and that's, see there? See how much that added to the art of what's going on? Jeremy Tremble says, hey, I gotta say, I missed you all. From Saturday to Monday PM is just so long. It's long, Jeremy Tremble. I understand, brother. I'm glad you're back with me this evening, though. 10 of you were here with me this evening as I draw the marshmallow roast at a graven image. Boys and girls, a graven image? What on earth are you talking about? That sounds like such old language easel monster. Well, it is. Look at here. I was making notes today. I was thinking about attempting to alleviate grieving. And I was wondering, is all grieving the same? You know, a lady who's been married for 60 years, who loses her husband, is that the same kind of grieving as a little girl whose leg falls off of her doll? You know, the leg fell off my doll. I'm grieving. I don't think one is. I think these are related to one another. And I think they're both important. I don't think one is. Anyway, here's what's going on, boys and girls. Boys and girls, pay attention. Shut up right now and look at the camera. Shut up. This is what grieving means. This is to make a line into something, to grieve a piece of stone. That's what it means. You're cutting into something. You're grieving into something. This rock has been grieved. There's a relationship here to engraving. There's a direct relationship to using a pencil in a piece of paper. Engraving. The paper has been grieved. You are writing something. You're making a trench into the surface with a little tool. And this is why handwriting something down onto paper is such an aid to memorization. Because you're grieving into the paper. It means making a little gouge into something. Making a little gouge into something. That's why, like writing it down, writing it on the walls of your heart. You're grieving something. You're grieving. Who cuts into you? Who cuts into you? Who do you cut into? I wonder, who do you cut into? My robot, so many of you were hearting and commenting, I think my robot gave up tracking it because I hope I'm still on the air. These kind of markers, they bleed through the paper too badly. These things grieve me. What things? These things. These red Sharpies, they bleed right through the paper. Who grieves you? Boys and girls, that is something to think about, an important thing to think about. But like this. Who will grieve? Who will you grieve when they are gone? Who cuts into you in that way that, oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss them. I'm really gonna miss them. Huh. That's nice and weird. I like all that weird stuff. There's a relationship to grieving, work, all that kind of stuff. Oh, also this evening, yeah, we'll come back and watch. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna slap some watercolor down on this bad boy right serious now if I can get it done. Let's see. Where'd that brush go? I had. Oh, there it is. Okay, I want this. All right. I want a bunch of yellow here. I think I want a bunch of yellow because I want this sort of a gold. Yeah. See, that's not horrible. Right. And it's probably going to get darker as it goes. Yeah, all right, I like where that's kind of going. MacVac, you know, anytime we're 15 minutes in, MacVac, anytime you feel like changing the music up, brother, you go ahead and do that. I'm going to stagehand, take this out of here for a second. Boys and girls, let me show you something else I brought with me. It looks like 10 of you are here with me, which is fun. Here is something I did just before we went on the air, just because the idea crossed my mind. So, and since I have the yellow out, I thought, well, all that really needs is some yellow. really. Just some yellow. That's all it. That'll do. You know, you don't have to have a lot. Just some. Just some. And I think that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Bwomp, 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 bwomp. Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, nice. All right, maybe I can get some blue in there. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't prep any blue. Bum, 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 bum. Let's let that dry for a minute and visit. Right. Oh, set that one thing. MacVac, get that Commander Penny. Are you coming in here for a second? Good. I'm anxious to see you. Well, no, earlier today when you were... Well, I want you to look at this art. MacVac, do something with the music. Turn that down. Thanks. Commander Penny, earlier today, when you came in to see me and you said, would you draw a lion on the show sometime? I just love lions. And I said, well, sure, buddy. You know, I'll draw a lion sometime. And I can see how you would really, really love them. And so I thought, you know, I draw a little curl, a little kid, a little girl, a little curl. That's what we call them now. We just contractualize girl and kid and call it curl. You're not buying it, are you? That's all right. Anyway, yeah. 13 people are watching right now. That's what the Facebook robot says that anyway. Give me the big drawing shot again, MacVac, would you? I got something else to show the boys and girls, but first, I'm pretty sure I want to lay some blue tone down in this, but MacVac, listen, these robots that you've got playing, this might be music, but this also might be a sawmill. Could you give me something else, please? Thank you. It's really kind of you. Thank you. Just play me something else. Great. Love it. Great. Nice. Okay. Thank you. All right. Several people have written in to tell me, when you mess with the music too much, it's really a distraction from the show. And I said, you're telling me, huh? Oh, really? Huh, how about that? It is. Well, I'll work on it. Okay? Yeah. I want some blue around this lion and this little girl. It doesn't have to be super strong. And I'm afraid I don't have a good space here to make a really knocked back, juicy sort of a tone. Let's see what I can do. Let's see. All right. I don't mix up my color before we get together. Because I want it to be fresh. Fresh color. Yeah. Nah, it's not enough. Not enough. That's better. That's better too. All right. Yeah, that's better too. Not this, MacVac. Something. Yeah, give me this. Thank you. That's nice. Right. Yep. You're capturing my vibe now, buddy. Give me a close shot in here, please. Thank you. I thought she looked like Gilda Radner. She needs some. It needs some work right there. It's a little clownish, but that's all right. I wanted something loose. It's just a sketch, really. It's just a sketch. Just noodling around. Yeah. Nice. I think maybe I'll sign this one and call this one done. You know? It's kind of nice. Boy, boys and girls. Yeah, somebody said, I think Christy Sousa said, it's Lucy. And my robot has now given up the ghost, boys. Don't want to show me your comments anymore. I'm expecting all of these kind of little robot things to go on. All right, do something, evil monster. Show us something fun. All right, I did this today too, because as I said, boys and girls, I am trying to kill you. Tim Blaney is watching. Boys and girls, I'm trying to kill you. I mean to kill you. Evil monster, that's horrific. What on earth are you talking about? Well, I mean, boys and girls, I'm trying to kill you with laughter. So sometimes stuff is funny, but you know, you got to be stretched out, I think, to be finding some stuff funny. Maybe. What do I know? This is Zeuxis, a 5th century BC painter, is said to have died laughing at the humorous way he painted the goddess Aphrodite after the old woman who commissioned the portrait. And so I thought, well, try to think of a really old, sort of skinny woman with really saggy self trying to be really, really sexy. I'm sorry, boys and girls. If we're going to go to the museum and hang out together, if we're going to go to the museum and hang out together, sometimes we're going to see some things that some of your parents are not going to be happy that I showed you. I'm just telling you. Did he show you the bare boobies on the woman? Yes. I know. We talked about the bare boobies on the woman, boys and girls. And these particular ones, I'm not sure about them, but that's where he started the whole picture. He just went right down there and went brang right there. Zoom. So you can make the black line is fatter on the bottom where the weight is, and then it gets skinnier at the top. Because that's where the weight is right there, right? Down the form, down the form. The outside edge of the form is way more important than the inside edge of the form. Okay? Let them just, there they are. Yep, just like this. Now, if this were a really, really small brush line, I could go in here but I can't really make this tool do that job, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Not too much. Let's go up here and ink her lovely, lovely face. Lovely, just lovely. As she begins her transformation into the flower of life. But it's not your most sexy time. Not really. Usually most people thin out, their lips thin out. This lady's lips thinned right straight out. That happened. Obviously, this audience is very, very familiar with the Narnia books, and I love the description in there of Susan, of her, that says she raced to get to the most ridiculous time in her life, and she wanted to remain there, and she was no longer a friend of Narnia, which is just an awful, awful ending for one of the characters. My goodness. Just how awful. Oh, yeah, that's so nice. That's so nice. Yeah, but I think the best of the descriptions of somebody old trying to be sexy that C.S. Lewis wrote is the description in The Great Divorce, boys and girls. The Great Divorce. Oh, man. The description of that little bony old woman. Christy says, poor Susan. Yes, poor Susan. That was exactly Lucy's. However, in the end, Aslan will have to have been perfectly just. And he was. And he was. Yes, I love that. That's nice. Okay. Also, I think these ladies, they probably pencil themselves in like this. Yeah, that's nice. And so I've been thinking about what would cause you what would cause you to die laughing, because this guy did not make it. And I thought part of it is, I think maybe, you know, money changed hands. That was part of why that guy didn't make it. This lady paid him. This lady right here. Give me the big shot, MacVac. This lady paid that dude. Eve Cunning says, I'm going to be wrinkly, saggy, and sexy. I'm with you, sister. I'm going to be the whole package. I'm going to be dribbly and sexy. There's parts of me that's never going to stop being liquid, and I'm still going to be sexy. Just juicing my way down the street with my sexy furry self. Just drooling my sexy drooling. Oh, everybody will say, look at him. He's sexy drooling again. Yep, that's right. Sexy drooling. Thanks for being with me, everybody. You guys are a hoot. I love the audience. When I brag about you guys, and I do, shut up, I do. I tell about how smart everybody is, because everybody's really, really smart in the room. Yeah. At some point, just like Marjorie Mitchell's The Skin Horse, by the time you're real, most of your hair has been loved off. You know, it's okay. The exterior is not really the big important thing that's going on here. Not really. Not really. And art, one of the wonderful things about art is there to remind us of that very thing. The surface, that's just the surface. That is not what's all that's really going on. Yeah. Anyway. Was the cow udders on a woman's breast really necessary? Yes. Charlotte Marion, was it necessary? Well, that's a great question, Charlotte. Is a joke... Oh, this is important. Let's talk about that. That is so important a question. Oh, my goodness. And, you know, Charlotte, you are the Paint by Monster super fan, so if you ask a question, you're going to get top priority, because that is how we roll here on the ship. Right here. So, Charlotte Marion D'Souza asked the question, was it really necessary to put the cow udder boobies on this old woman? Was it necessary? Well, no. Is any joke necessary? No, it's not necessary. A joke is never necessary. I was going for what's funny, but at the same time, I was also trying to be an accurate reporter. Sometimes, and you'll know this as you listen to ladies talk about the process of aging, sometimes their boobies do not age at the same time, at the same length. They are not symmetrical. So I tried to capture a non-symmetrical boobie. At the same time, I was trying to capture sort of something that sags with age. I was trying to capture age. So, that's part of... I was trying to be honest. I'm okay with offending you because I'm trying to kill you, as I've said. But I'm really trying to be honest and just draw my little monster heart out. So that's what's going on. But I'm glad you asked. And I love you for asking. I love you if you didn't ask. That's right. She is all lady. Jeremy Trammell says she's all lady. She is all lady. Also, oh, Charlotte, this is also really important. Oh, go back. Penny, come on. Come with me. Yeah. Charlotte, this is also really... Turn the music down, MacVac. Would you turn the music down? A little more. Thank you. Yeah, Charlotte, this is also really important. This guy, Zeuxius, who died, or Zeuxis, He died because this has to be a painting of the portrait of Aphrodite. And if you go look up Aphrodite, there's a reason why she would be bare-chested in the art, okay? So that was part of my thinking process too, and I should have said that, but I wasn't thinking that. I was only thinking of the joke that killed him. But anyway, MacVac, you can turn the music up now. Let's get back to the drawing and see how much, boys and girls, we're at the halfway mark. Man, oh man, feels like we've been together 5 minutes. We're at the halfway mark. Man, oh man. Thank you, Charlotte, for asking that wonderful question. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Charlotte, I had Mrs. Monster put your art for sale on my website. And she said, I'm not doing it. And I said, you're going to do it or I'll hire somebody to do it. And she said, no. And I said, listen here. Charlotte's art is the coolest fan art that's ever been made. I'm going to sell that for $10 million. Put $10 million on that. And if it sells ever, then Charlotte gets 5 and I get 5. And there you go. But, because of how cool your art is, Charlotte, oh, my dear Charlotte, watch the mail because I got to send you a print, a full-size print back to you of what you sent to me, my dearest Charlotte Marion D'Souza, because, oh my gosh, you got to have one of these. They're so cool. You got to have one. You need one. You need one. I told some of my monster friends that is Sega Spawn Star Child, and she is sitting there with Easel Monster, and they are talking to each other, and that is just the coolest thing maybe I've ever seen. That was so really cool, really super cool. Anyway, this guy died laughing. He died laughing. I love that. Yeah. Oh, she's beautiful. She's beautiful, isn't she? She is. Yeah. Yeah, this is nice and ambient and all. What else you got, MacVac? Give me something else, too. That's nice. Yeah, that's juicy. Give me that. By the way, I didn't see Scotty Schreier's name in the house. And Scotty Schreier, I saw those really, really great drawings that you did of the tribal masked dancers dancing around that fire. Thanks, man. Nice work. Nice work. I want her rolling that shoulder like ridiculously, impossibly forward as she tries to be sexy. Because, you know, she's trying. She means to. She's trying to be alluring. It's the word, boys and girls. Alluring. Look at how alluring she is. Yes. Yeah, that's pretty great. I think she's got her... I think she has her dress pulled down around her waist. You know, like so. And maybe, no, maybe that's her stomach. That's nicer if that's her stomach. And this is her belly hole right here, her belly button. That's good. Overhead, thank you, overhead camera. Catch up, man. Thanks. To me, all bodies are beautiful to me because they're just all just Wow, look at that. Look at the way that thing moves. Wow. All of them. It doesn't matter to me. Yes, of course I understand the ideas of beauty from history. Of course I do. But, nah, all bodies are just lovely. Just lovely. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. So, Carrie Wright says, stop saying she something. Eve Cunning says, yay for nature. I'm with you. Yay for nature. Yay for the call of nature, Eve Cunning. Let's say that too. Ha ha.
I quite understand from what you say in your letter about being suffocated or suffocating. And you need a change of air. Well, I think we all do sometimes. And but I think what I'm going to have to say, you may find somewhat disappointing. The only demand these days is for this teenage music, and the record companies over here will not make records of anything, any kind of music, unless they think it will sell, unless they can sell a lot of records.
Yeah, that's nice. And weird. Welcome to Pay My Monster, everybody. Glad you're all here. Says my screen tells me 12 of you are here, which is really, really cool. It's a little art visit podcast with a monster. It's a puppet show. Honest to goodness, it's a puppet show. With a mission. I'm on a mission. Easel Monster is on a mission, boys and girls. It's a serious mission. I'm serious about it. I'm trying to kill you with laughter. It's going to take, we got some work to do too. It's not going to be easy. It's just not going to be easy at all. There's a lot of work to do. Yeah, all right. That's nice. I like him sort of older and balding. You know, he's old enough. I find the older I get, the more things I laugh at because I know about more things. And so more things can possibly be funny to me. That's one of the ways that language works, I think. You know, the older you get, the more possible jokes you can be told because, well, you know, we've all had friends that don't get the joke. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Well, this is almost nil. You see, there is only the Hewitt Workshop, which is a professional studio, and they will not allow composers to work in the studios.
All right, MacVac, just cute once. Give me something else, brother. Give me something. Come on, hit it. That's what you got, huh? All right. Boys and girls, we've got about 20 minutes left together. I'm going to try to get this inked up and I think do some lettering tonight. That will be fun. I don't usually do some lettering on camera. I want him gripping himself really good. Oh no, I can't take this off-key singing, MacVac. Thank you. Off-key singing is like chewing with your mouth open. No. Yeah. So I'm figuring that, you know, since you die by asphyxiation when you laugh yourself to death, I like that big chunky black line right there. That's kind of nice. Since you die by asphyxiation, I thought, well, okay. You know, you sort of crunch yourself up into a tight little ball and sort of jiggle yourself to death because that's how that would go, you know. It made sense to me. And he's a painter, so he's probably working at home. You know, that's the thing about painters. They don't really go into the office much. You know, they sort of do all that they do in their studio. Now, I want you to see this guy's hind end, sort of stretched out behind over here. Give me the big shot, MacVac, please. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Oh, maybe this side of his head. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I'm still having trouble, boys and girls, seeing all of your comments, which is so sad. Oh well, I guess his leg's gonna cut her right there at that portion of her anatomy. Oh, nice. I have given her hairy legs unintentionally. That's great. Yeah, that's nice. I'm not going to give her a mustache, though. I think she's going to be a little more careful than that. You know. So, yeah. Let's see. I'll try to letter this. Right? Let's see. 14 people are watching right now, which is fantastic. Let's come back to this. And I'd like to sign this now, I think. Since I'm getting ready to letter, might as well sign this, really, if I can. Dum-ba-bum. Mark Brownfield, if you listen to this as a rerun, send me some more music, man. Yeah, this will work. All right. Give me the close shot, and you know what? I don't want to sign this with the ink pen, boys and girls. I'm going to sign this with a brush, because I don't trust that pen to give me a nice line. All right, here we go. This is She Rides a Lion. She Rides a Lion. I saw that Lucy comment, Christy, and yeah, sure. Riding a lion. Something small. Give me that close shot, please. Wango.
Você só de tira, eu te aprecio, minha cabeça gira, gira tanto que tonto meu santo vira. Todo mundo sabe de quem ela é filha, de quem ela é filha. Ela é filha de quem ela é filha. Ela é filha de quem ela é filha. Ela é filha de quem ela é filha. Você me beija,
Yeah, that's good. All right. Big shot, please. Yeah, I was concentrating there, so I missed all of your comments if you were commenting. It's weird. Signing my name is a moment of concentration for me because, boy, you could really jack the art up pretty good. So we got 15 minutes, boys and girls. Here's my plan. I want to go back and get some more work done on this marshmallow roast at the Graven image. Graven. Carving stone. Carving stone. Let's see. Some of this. Yeah, some of this. Yeah, that's good. All right, some of this. Yeah, I just left the ink that was in the brush and put some water with it. And I allowed for those coals to sort of come up like that. And that's kind of nice. Now, I think I want to try to get some red in on this, or maybe some orange. This is not a bad way to go. Boys and girls, this is the good stuff. Here is designer orange gouache. And I think maybe I'm going to do this. If I can do this. There we go. That's nice. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. This brush has some water in it, probably. Probably.
Você me pega pulso e eu tesão. Você me beija pulso e eu. Você me pega pulso e eu. Você me beija pulso.
Yeah, that's all right. By the way, boys and girls, just about all of the art you ever see me make on the show is you can see it again and buy it at paintbymonster.com. My website, Mrs. Monster maintains that for me just so excellently. Thank you, Mrs. Monster. Thank you, Mrs. Monster. I'm concentrating right now, boys and girls, so I'm not really talking a lot. Oh, look at that. That's all right. Sparks. Like I said, I think of these things, you know, when there's old stories, you know, about the children of Israel making this solid gold cow or golden cow. And I thought about how, you know, because I think it's at the time, a primitive people, I wonder if it looked like a piñata. And I'm not saying that because I'm making fun. I'm saying that because I think on a piñata, the important thing is the shapes need to be really basic shapes. And I think maybe the gold calf has a lot of basic shapes in it. Maybe. Yeah. Well, that's at least a starting point for something to happen. Probably this all has to be red down here too. Probably. La 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 la. Yeah. That's nice. I like that. You know, while I got this red on me, how about we do all these guys' lips red? We got 10 minutes. Let's make some red lips. This reminds me of Scotty's work. Scotty Schreier, thanks for sending me that fan art of those masked men dancing around that fire. Man, that was so cool. Ba-bum-ba-bum. I have no idea who's still with me here, the 12 of you, but like I told you, my robot has decided to, once again, on a Monday evening, just decide to not work. I can't explain it. Doesn't matter. I'm not trying to explain it. That's okay. The other thing that I did this weekend, boys and girls, I tried to get some new footage put together for the show because, you know, I want new footage for the show. And every single time I think, oh, I can get that done pretty quick, I go, where did 6 hours go? Really? Now I have to go do this other thing. So it happens. You know, it happens. Time flies. Man, when you're having fun, time just flies. Yeah. All right, can I get some of this? Please? Maybe some of this. I sort of like that. That's nice. I don't know why I put that on there. Because I'm not trying to think about local color, that's why. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, all right, okay, that's nice. That's nice. Maybe right. No, not there. Not there. Just maybe put a ping here and a ping here. Maybe a ping here. Maybe another ping here. Maybe a ping. That's good. That's enough pings. Yeah. Yeah, okay, all right. I'll buy that. A graven image is an image that gets carved into. That's what graven means. Carved into. Right? Graven image. Marshmallow roast at a graven image. Tonight. Making a graven image. Who will grieve when you're... Who will grieve you? Who will you grieve when they are gone? I didn't write the you in there. Sometimes I take notes faster than my mind moves faster than my hand can move. Yeah. Grieve. Where's that picture at? This is grieving, boys and girls. This is what grieving means. Cutting into something. If your heart has been grieved, broken, it means it's been cut into. Somebody has cut into your heart to grieve. To put a mark in a piece of stone or a wood. Grieving into something. This rock has been grieved. Like I said earlier, there's a connection between writing something down and grieving something into yourself. There's a connection. Making a little trench in the paper, there's a connection. It's interesting. To me, that's really pretty interesting. I think that's interesting. I'm willing to be changed about that. I think that's it. What else did we do this evening? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to push this any. I lied to you, boys and girls. Maybe. Can I get in there, MacVac, and ink this with a Sharpie marker? I don't know. Yeah, sure, why not? It's Monday. Ink it. Come on, man. Don't be afraid of it. Get in there. Give me the close shot, MacVac. Do it. Yeah. Come on. So, get in there. It's a Sharpie ink, boys and girls. Just a Sharpie.
Jogaram que suco em água de menino, banha de cacau na boca do rio. Perderam as chaves lá das 7 bolsas e só encontraram em 7 de abril. De tanto sorrir, aprendi a falar. De tanto falar, aprendi a vender. De tanto aprendi a comprar. Tomate de vez pra não apodrecer. Tomate de vez pra não apodrecer. Tomate de vez. Andei na calça.
It's probably pretty boring to watch lettering. However, recently I was talking to Mikko Yance, who is occasionally in the audience, and Mikko Yance has been doing calligraphy recently, which is really, really super cool. The study of making beautiful letters onto paper is a really worthy study, boys and girls. That's another thing, that right along with drawing, I think being able to make beautiful letters, that's something you can take with you all the way through your life. It's nice. It's really nice. Zeuxius, a 5th century BC painter, is said to have died laughing. At the humorous way he painted the goddess Aphrodite. Give me the big shot, MacVac. Because she was just lovely. Just a beautiful, beautiful thing. Aphrodite in all of her womanly glory. Or glurry, as they say in some circles, boys and girls. Glurry. Yeah, we did some lettering. Come on, that's enough. He's really into it. MacVac, run the boys and girls. Give me the death shot. Thank you. Hey, there I am, stuck like crazy. Yep. And that's stuck too. That's all right. I can fix this one. Bum bum ba bum bum la la la. That's right. And then it didn't want to run anymore, and it stuck again. And these things happen, boys and girls. This is this is how the robots go sometimes. Thanks for being with me. Thank you so much for being with me. I love the audience that is showing up to watch Paint by Monster. I love all of you guys. I look forward to being with you guys, and I start thinking about you in my day pretty early in my day. Go make some art. Go do that. I love thinking about you. Thank you for being here with me this evening. Thank you, Jeremy Trammell and all of your house. Thank you, Eve Cunning, for being here with me this evening. Thank you, entire D'Souza household. Lar, let's please try to talk tomorrow because we got to do our thing. Charlotte, Mary, and D'Souza, I love you, Charlotte Marion D'Souza. Christy D'Souza, I love you too. Mrs. Monster, I love you too. Paint by Monster is made by one monster sitting in a tiny upstairs bedroom studio smack downtown in Muncie, Indiana. I am Easel Monster, and I am frozen in this very moment. Frozen, I tell you. Frozen with delicious love for all of you. This has been Paint by Monster, Monday evening, June the 15th, where I have drawn for you Zeuxius